See the grass? The moss? Ooh. Good afternoon. It's 12:55. Baby went down for a nap at 12:30, so I'm expecting she's gonna be up any minute now, unfortunately, because she's still on her 30-minute nap bullshit stretches. I had my lunch, did some of the dishes, put them away, so that feels good. I also had some of these, which I saw a lot of people rave about on TikTok. I wouldn't say they're worth it. I think they're overhyped. Yeah, we had a really lovely first wake window. Not super successful. I did mail what I needed to mail, but they better reimburse me for that because it costs $22 almost just to fucking mail it. Yeah, I'm gonna be so fucking livid if they do not reimburse that as well as the refund for the actual product. I got to Winners and I didn't have the fucking receipt to return the dress. That was stupid of me. I should have looked first. But I'm actually really tired. When we got back, we just hung out outside. She went and swing for a few minutes and then I had her do some tummy time in like the moss, grass, dirt area, and she loved digging up the moss and it was really cute, so it was nice to spend some time outside in the fresh air again. Wait a second, I said first wake window, that was her second wake window. Anyways, yeah, during her first wake window I actually edited a little bit. I didn't get to today's video, but I did edit all of this, not all of the stuff actually. I have no idea. I have a whole bunch of clips I've been filming really sporadically. I haven't done a full day enough for one video, so I haven't edited or uploaded because I didn't feel like going through all that footage and mashing it together and seeing if it would even fit because I felt like it wouldn't. Anyways, long story fucking short, I'm just laying here and chilling and I don't know what we're gonna do when she wakes up, but I'm really like, I keep smelling a sour smell. I'm really trying to be very present in the moment and grateful because I've been feeling very anxious about going back to work for many reasons, but I'm just largely getting very sad about the thought of maternity leave being over. It's been hard a lot of the time, but it's also been so cool and so lovely to get to know this little person, and that's what my job is right now, is to just get to know her and take care of her and spend time with her. And I want to cry. I love it so much. I love her so much. She is such a beautiful little girl. And now that it's getting to summer, I know that we're gonna do lots of fun things outside and even are doing them right now. So I'm just really trying to cherish this time because it's not something that I'll ever get back. So I might go cry now, actually. Good morning. It's April 28th, Friday. It's 8:30 in the morning and the baby's down for her first nap, but I think she's waking up right now. I think we're planning to go into the city, go for a little walk with a mom group. I've never met up with them before, but I'm like a part of the group on Facebook. They meet up to go for walks. Just trying to get out there and socialize. I haven't been to like the library mom group in a little bit. It just always falls on a day that I have something going on or the nap doesn't line up. I'm hoping that this works out and we can go for a walk, meet some moms, maybe make some friends. Oh, I sound so like such a typical mom thing, but whatever. It's what you gotta do when you're on maternity leave. There's a reason why it's so cliche. I have been really enjoying vlogging lately, editing while the baby is sleeping. I've actually gotten, the past 2 days, I've uploaded and edited 2 videos like in 2 days. So I'm very pleased with myself. I actually was just doing my digital marketing e-commerce certificate on my laptop, so I did a bit of the module that I'm on. So there's 7 courses in the certificate, and you get a certificate for each course, but then you get a certificate for like the actual program, I guess, at the end. I have finished 2 courses and I'm on my 3rd right now. It's really satisfying and I'm really enjoying it. I didn't expect that digital marketing was going to be something that I would like and genuinely be interested about. Like, obviously it is interesting, and creating content, those things are very connected. So I should know about a lot more digital marketing things. But anyways, just decided to do the certificate because when I have free time on my hands, I want to use it for good. And they're fairly affordable, more affordable than going to school, and I freaking love learning. So that's what I've been doing. It is super fun. I'm also trying to get back into making things with clay. I need to calm down with all of my hobbies, but like when you're home alone with a baby, you go crazy and you need things to do. Last night when she went to bed, this is what I made. So how is my battery? I literally just took this battery out of a charger and it's saying that it's dying. Okay, whatever. I made, oh, that didn't really, I tried to smooth over that, but that didn't work. I'm gonna have to redo this. I think what I'm gonna do is like paint this and hang it in her room, just a little name sign. Thought that was funky and fun. I want to try to get into making miniatures. I think they are so adorable. And how cool would it, oh fuck. How cool would it be if, oh no. Okay, so this is a work in progress. We're learning, but I thought it would be really neat if I could make my daughter little miniature stuff for her doll houses in the future. Like, how amazing. And then I also need to figure out how to reinforce these, but these are little plant things for my little garden outside. So I'm gonna paint those and put some seal on it and probably try to, cause like, look at this. Not hard to break at all, so maybe I'll put a popsicle stick in them, which credit to Josh, he's the one that suggested that, to wrap it the clay around a popsicle stick so that it's not as easy to break in half, and I think that's a wonderful idea, so I might try that. And I'm also trying to, when I'm editing, I've realized how shitty I hold my camera, like this is not a good angle, so I'm trying to be better with that as well. It's not really working. In other news, the Christmas ornament that went off in my last video is still going off and it's really creepy. And my mom was here yesterday and it went off after I was telling her about it and she was like, I don't know, like that's really weird because nothing is there to set it off. Nothing has changed since we moved here and put it in there. So I don't know what's going on. It's very weird and scary. We're getting ready to go, but I just want to show her bow and her outfit because it's so cute. Look at this little bow. And her hair is going in. You can't see shit right now. But it looks hilarious because it's so thin and fuzzy. And these are her little pants. I got them from Chapters on sale. And they had her size left only, I'm pretty sure. Or only a few sizes, but hers was the only one in her size. And I also just think this is really adorable. I've got my emotional support water bottle and now she has hers. Oh my god. The stupidest things are making me emotional. Okay, let's get going. It looks like a beautiful day out there. Okay, it is 11 o'clock now. We just finished up at the walk and then after the walk we all sat on the grass and talked and hung out with our babies and it was really, really nice. And we met another baby that was born 2 days before her but was crawling. And anyways, I thought that was very impressive and very cute. And it's always nice to meet people with babies that were like born in the hospital at the same time as us. Like we had a hurricane and we have things to bond over. It's cool. I don't know. But now I'm gonna go to a baby thrift store because she needs long sleeve onesies. She doesn't have any that fit her and she might need a couple of short sleeve ones for the summer as well, but where it isn't actually super warm, she's still always wearing long sleeves, so I need to go get some for her and I need to put the camera down. So that's where we're going. I'm taking a video. Good job. Uh-oh. Hey, what's the matter? What's the matter? Hey. Are you hungry? Okay, I think I gotta feed my baby. Okay, It's been an hour since the baby was cranky. She was hungry, so I fed her. She fell asleep while she was eating. So I very gently took her to her room and I laid her down, and she woke up as soon as I laid her down. But she was fine. And then I left the room and she started crying. And she's been doing this. Her nap times a week or two ago stopped like giving her her soother, like putting it in her mouth for her, and instead just laid it beside her. And if she wants to grab them, then she can grab them and put them in her own mouth. It was just causing us so much stress and going in and out and in and out and in and out of her room. Give her back her soother. So we decided that we won't give it to her. And she's been like talking herself to sleep, and she won't really cry. She'll just talk herself to sleep and do fantastic without it. But as soon as she grabs a soother and puts it in her mouth and then spits it out or drops it or whatever, she freaks out. She cries. So she's just been like crying on and off for an hour. I've gone in there like once. It's just been, oh my god, so exhausting because she only ever sleeps for maximum 30 minutes. And I'm just getting really tired because everybody told me like, yeah, they're gonna go through like a sleep regression and they're not gonna nap for very long. Or, you know, when they're younger, they're not gonna nap for very long. But at this age, I assumed, and everybody kind of told me, that they should be sleeping for an hour at a time at least, and their naps should consolidate a little bit more. I know that she should still nap like 3 times a day probably, but they should not be 20 to 30 minutes long. It's so exhausting. It is so exhausting. I feel like I can't do anything because like this morning, she woke up at 5:30, but I didn't get her up until 6 because she was kind of just chilling. The only reason she woke up at 5:30 is because I woke her up at 5:30 the day before because we had an appointment to get to, so I had to. That's besides the point. She woke up early, whatever. She had her first nap, and then we went out at 9 a.m. to go to the walk in the city. And then we were out. She didn't nap at all, and she went almost 4 hours without napping, and usually she'll only go 2. She went almost 4 hours, and then when I tried to put her down for her nap, it took so long for her to fall asleep, and then she only slept for 20 minutes. So now this is her 3rd nap, and it's been an hour, and I think she's fallen asleep. I think, but I keep thinking that, and then she'll start crying. I don't really know. I'm like so exhausted, and these kinds of situations and days just overwhelm me so much that I just want to sit here and cry. Because like, she's a perfect baby. She's such an angel. She's so happy. She's such a happy baby. The nap times are really starting to get to me. I can't do anything. I feel like I'm always house trapped because situations like earlier happen and she won't sleep while I'm out. Everybody says, well, just like let them sleep while you're out and they'll learn to fall asleep in your stroller and the No, she won't. She'll wake up because if I'm going out, I'm not just gonna be driving for like hours at a time. I have to, you know, if I'm going out to do errands and going in and out of stores and I'm stopping and I'm going, and she's going to wake up at every single one of those stops, and it's not going to be a nap, and then she's gonna eventually just like stay up because she's like, okay, I guess I can't nap right now. I just needed to rant about that because I've been very, very tired, very frustrated and upset. Right now, what I was doing earlier before she started crying was I am making her purees. I've got some carrots boiling in here, and then I've got this little doohickey that I'm gonna put on there. And I'm gonna make her carrot puree. I just literally blend up the carrots and add a little bit of water if I need to. And then I think I'm gonna try and boil this broccoli, what the fuck? Cauliflower. I'm gonna boil this, get it nice and soft. What I bought the cauliflower for was to make like a pasta sauce, like a creamy cauliflower pasta sauce. So I am gonna make that, but I think I might save a couple of bits to give her to try herself. But this is a food that really scares me because there's little bits that can break off, and no, I'm not a fan of I'm not against baby led weaning at all. For me personally, I'm not a fan of doing it because it is very scary, and I'm still getting her nutrients and she's still gonna love food. I'm not gonna force feed her. I'm not gonna make her have a bad relationship with food because I give her purees. I feel like that's a very divided conversation with baby led weaning and puree, traditional, I guess, feeding. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Okay, I need to take some deep breaths. I don't know, because now I think that she's asleep, so I need to just have some me time. It's 5 p.m. Me and baby are just chilling. She's had a weird wake up after her nap. She's been very needy. but I just fed her, so she's doing a little bit better. I think she's just extra hungry right now. I did, though, have something very exciting happen. I started my period. For the first time in over a year, I have my period, and it was caught me very off guard because I haven't had any like symptoms or anything. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. But that's really cool. I'm kind of happy about it because, I don't know, it just seemed weird to me that I'm 7 months postpartum and I still haven't gotten my period. To me, it wasn't weird until my doctor made it weird. She was like, oh my God, really? You haven't had your period? And I was like, I don't know. I thought that was normal if you're breastfeeding. So that's great. Yeah, now we're just hanging out. She's chilling. Stop looking around, please. Oh, there goes her head thing. We're watching Scream 6.
That's why I screamed.
Yeah. Good job. It's 9:30. I'm heading into the bedroom to do my nightly routine of doing my coursework and watching Criminal Minds. Bless you. Scream 6 was pretty good. We enjoyed it. We had a good time. It was nice to have a nice little Friday movie night. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but why does it taste so much better when you have dry Cheerios with a glass of milk as opposed to a bowl of milk? I mean, a bowl of Cheerios in milk. Sometimes that is just like specifically what I'm craving, just some dried Cheerios. And it was delicious.